PP Fiber Optics Weather Center, your News 12 AccuWeather Right Now forecast.
Hey there, meteorologist Isaac Williams checking in on a Saturday night. Some showers moving into the region late this evening and into the overnight hours. But the good news is that by daybreak on Sunday morning, most if not all of this rain should be out of here. Maybe some cloud cover early in the morning hours around daybreak, but temperatures not too bad either, sitting in the upper 40s and lower 50s. The rest of the day tomorrow is actually shaping up to be nice. The clouds and showers from early in the morning should gradually clear up, and into the afternoon we should see a high of 60 degrees here in Chattanooga, 60 down in portions of North Georgia as well. So these showers late tonight temporarily calm down, but we're looking at an active weather pattern next week. Lots of rain and potential storms. I'll have much more coming up with the 7-day here in a few minutes.
You're watching News 12 Weekend. This is the place for the latest news from around the Tennessee Valley and North Georgia.
Good evening, I'm Lily Yee. Thank you for joining this edition of News 12 at 11. Well, the TBI has arrested and charged a Hickman County male in connection with an ongoing homicide. In an investigation the TBI launched into the fatal shooting of 44-year-old Jeffrey Scott Sullivan. The incident took place at a residence in the 5000 block of Bel Air Lane. Authorities identified 25-year-old John Michael Biggs Jr. as the suspect responsible for Sullivan's death. Biggs was taken into custody and charged with 1 count of criminal homicide. He remains held without bond at Hickman County Jail. Well, Friday, a Red Bank middle school student was arrested and charged for making threats of mass violence. This investigation was initiated in response to concerning drawings made by the student, which were referenced active shooting scenarios. Based on additional evidence at the student's residence, the student has now been charged with threats of mass violence, but there is no active threat to the school. The investigation is ongoing with additional details. Well, one of the 16 jurors who was brought from Nashville for the Jason Chen trial is sharing her perspective. Sarah Reed was one of the jurors who convicted Chen of premeditated first-degree murder in the 2022 killing of Jasmine Pace and sentenced him to death without parole in prison. Reed said the experience was intense and quickly understood the gravity of the case. She is now releasing a podcast recounting the trial day by day, saying this is a way to process her 9 days in Chattanooga.
It's one thing to be on a jury. It's another thing to be like kind of pulled from your life for a period of time to do this heavy work and it's important work. And then you get just tossed right back into your life like nothing ever happened, you know.
The first 2 episodes of the sequestered podcast release on Monday, February 10th, and will be available on all streaming platforms. Well, the city of Red Bank partnered with Green Steps, a nonprofit organization that works to reduce litter and waste. The cleanup event was originally planned for MLK Day in January, but it was postponed due to the bitter weather. Today, young and excited volunteers stepped up and made sure they did their part in cleaning the earth.
Just helps like the pollution and stuff, and it helps people not to like throw out so much trash in their car and littering, and it just it really helps our community out with no trash and for it not to look messy out here. Trash on me, trash on 3. 1, 2, 3, trash!
Well, the volunteers met at the Be-Caffeinated location on Dayton Boulevard from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., serving their community with a smile. Well, to learn more about how you can sign up for future cleanup events, you can go to WDEF.com. If you've ever needed a reason to hug a cow, now you have one. Blessing Creek Farms is celebrating Hug a Cow Day, offering people a unique chance to connect with these gentle animals. The farm hosts Hug a Cow Day to promote a fun event geared towards family that includes animal therapy and relaxation. What do you like about the cows?
Giving them treats.
Cow hugs, if you don't know in the Indian origin, they say to hug a cow on Valentine's Day and it will bring you good vibes throughout the year. And so we want you to have good vibes now and throughout the year.
This is their second year in a row offering this opportunity to the public and hopes that the love from this hug will last you until you can join them again next year. And of course, it's time to bring out the colors, the glamour, and the culture. Chattanooga's Believe Bash is just around the corner. The funds raised will go directly to Erlanger's charitable initiatives, including funding projects for adults and children.
I'm so excited to be here today and be a part of this as a model and as chair of our Foundation Council. The work that we do is incredibly meaningful. I have a son who's an outpatient at the Kennedy Outpatient Center. I've had children at Erlanger, and it's just a wonderful place that serves our community. It's really a cornerstone, and I'm just so happy to play a small part in giving to this wonderful, meaningful work.
Well, the world of Bollywood celebrates and gives a preview of what to expect and what you can wear. And here are a few more spots available. You can go to WDF.com to learn more about them. Well, we are less than a month into President Trump's second term, and he is swiftly enforcing his promises on immigration policies. CBS is on the ground in West Palm Beach with the latest.
Protesters opposing President Trump's immigration policy stood outside his International Golf Club in West Palm Beach Saturday.
With the head of steam that President Trump has being swept into office, with this as the centerpiece of his agenda.
On Friday night, President Trump hosted a group of Republican senators at his Florida resort. He's trying to build congressional support for a massive bill to keep the government running, cut taxes, and fund border security. The move comes as Trump works to downsize the government by offering employees a buyout option and placing thousands of workers at USAID on administrative leave. Both actions are pending and under legal review. A group of U.S. representatives tried to enter the Department of Education to meet with Acting Secretary of Education Denise Carter. They were denied entry.
Already, Trump and Musk have placed DOJ staffers in the building, where they have access to the private data of millions of students and families.
The Department of Education is among several government agencies President Trump has under the microscope.
Pentagon, education, just about everything.
With help from Elon Musk and his program known as the Department of Government Efficiency.
On Sunday, President Trump will leave Florida and travel to New Orleans, and that's where he will become the first sitting U.S. president to attend the Super Bowl. Willie James Inman, CBS News, West Palm Beach, Florida.
Thank you. Now to the Middle East. Tonight, scenes from the staged handover of hostages held by Hamas in Gaza have angered Israelis. CBS News from Tel Aviv.
After enduring the unspeakable, an embrace says what words cannot. Or Levy reunited with his brothers and his parents. Levy and his wife Einav were at the Nova Music Festival. She was killed. He was kidnapped, leaving behind their 2-year-old son Almog. Now 3.5, he made drawings for his dad's big day. We spoke to Or's brother Michael 1 year after his abduction.
I promised my parents I'll bring him back. I don't know why and how I got the nerve to promise such a thing.
Today, flying back to Israel, Or held up a sign. Dad is on his way home. Also released, Ohad Ben-Ami, taken from his kibbutz on October 7, 2023, along with his wife, who was later released. And Eli Sharabi, whose wife and children were killed during the terror attack, now a shell of his former self. In Israel, there were tears for who survived and what they went through as Hamas paraded the frail hostages on stage, a show of strength for both a foreign and local audience. Dozens of Palestinian prisoners were also released from Israeli jails, going home to the West Bank and Gaza as part of the ceasefire agreement.
Well, Israel confirms it's set to begin negotiations for the second phase of this ceasefire agreement. The goals include the complete Israeli withdrawal from the Gaza Strip, releasing all remaining hostages, and an end to all hostilities. It is the most ambitious and complicated part of the ceasefire so far. Chris Livesay, CBS News, Tel Aviv.
Thank you, Chris. We will continue to update you as this hostage agreement continues. Well, all right, well, coming up next, we'll have your local weather, and later, Brian Armstrong will have a look at your sports. We'll have your local forecast coming right up after this break.
Chattanooga is on the move on Mayor Tim Kelly's watch. Rated the friendliest city and best city in Tennessee for job growth. To combat rising prices, Tim Kelly stopped the private water company that pushed a 20% rate hike. Tim Kelly took action to invest in more affordable housing units. New crime prevention efforts have police pay up and crime down 23%. Tim Kelly, moving Chattanooga forward.
What will you find at E.F. Brandon Furniture? Solid wood bedrooms and dining rooms, custom sofas and sectionals, including American-made leather, and talented interior designers ready to help you achieve that perfect look. E.F. Brandon, committed to quality home furnishings and exceptional value, with brands that are both beautiful and durable. A room full or a house full, all at 25% off. E.F. Brandon Furniture, Highway 153 across from Northgate. Family owned since 1988.
With Rosa's Planet Fitness Black Card, Jess tags along for free. Now these besties are the best hatchet tossers in town. Get your Planet Fitness Black Card today for just $1 down, $24.99 a month. Planet Fitness, whatever you're getting fit for.
Speedy's isn't just a name. We'll get your car back on the road fast and proficient. Speedy's Total Car Care.
I'm News 12's Nick Hill, and this is Chattooga County's place for local news.
Think big with News 12's Big Deals. We're partnering with your favorite local businesses to bring you the ultimate shopping experience with big discounts. Visit WDEF.com to check out our big deals and save money today.
From the EPB Fiber Optics Weather Center, your News 12 AccuWeather forecast.
Hey there, meteorologist Isaac Williams with a check of the forecast. Tonight, we've got some showers into the region, and we'll see those continue into the overnight hours. Temperatures will be in the middle to upper 40s. Overnight, we'll see a wind change as well as the first of potentially several cold fronts move through the region over the next 5 to 7 days. We'll wake up tomorrow morning with winds out of the north. For Sunday, temperatures again upper 40s to near 50 degrees. Some clouds early, but we should see some at least partial clearing through mid-morning. And then for the rest of the afternoon, actually salvaging a fairly nice day with temperatures close to 60 here in Chattanooga, northeast Alabama, upper 50s to near 60, southwest North Carolina mountains, Murphy at 63 degrees. The next few days, again, most of tomorrow looking good. Monday we're dry as well, but check out that rain chance on Tuesday near 100% as the first of several systems move in. We're looking at the chance of some heavy rain and possibly a storm or two, but with temperatures in the mid 50s, we won't have severe weather potential, but we will have the chance at some heavier rain. Timing it out on Futurecast again through the evening tonight, some showers moving through. Tomorrow morning, most of those done. We see a mix of sun and clouds for the rest of Sunday. Monday, mostly dry. We'll be watching back to the west, though, as we look at some additional activity begin developing across Tennessee and Kentucky, the western halves of the state. Here's Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. We already have some rain in the picture here, and it's only going to get heavier progressing through Tuesday and into Tuesday afternoon. And this looks to be a cold, miserable, chilly type rain with temperatures likely holding in the 40s for most of Tuesday as some of these heavier showers settle into the region. And again, some embedded rumbles in the mix as well. We'll start Wednesday potentially dry, and then another round or two of rain and possible storms coming in. And just like Tuesday, looks like that will be a chilly to cold rain with temperatures holding in the 40s. Thankfully, any winter weather should miss the coverage area this time around, so that's some good news. But check out Wednesday night. We still have quite a bit of heavy rain potential in there with temperatures holding in the 40s. Between the next 5 days, or over the next 5 days, I should say, we're looking at potentially 3 to 6 inches of rain, and this is across the whole area, keeping in mind some of the higher elevations could have some even higher totals than that. And even into Friday and through the weekend, precipitation chances remain above average, and we could see some additional heavy weather into next weekend. We'll be watching it closely, and I'll have a check of the 7-day coming up here in 10 seconds.
Kickstart your career. Go to WDEF.com/jobs for more information.
7-day forecast. We've got showers clearing out tomorrow morning. Rest of the day, a mix of sun and clouds with highs near 60. Starting off a new work week, fairly nice at 55 degrees, a mostly cloudy sky. And then for the middle of the week, our active weather is back. We've got a near certainty of a chance of rain Tuesday and probably Wednesday as well. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s. We'll get a chance to slowly dry out on Thursday, followed by a briefly dry Friday. Additional rain chances moving in next weekend on Saturday.
Sure, we've got more all-wheel drive vehicles than anyone else.
We've also got the 5 brothers who made their mark on and off the road for over 60 years. Like the new adventure-seeking Tacoma, the best-selling truck in its class for the past 20 years. Now, during truck and all-wheel drive season, get 4.99 APR financing on a new Tacoma. Or get an unbelievably low $285 a month lease on the last of the 24 Tacomas. Get yourself Toyota ready. Toyota, let's go places.
Too busy being busy? Then it's about time you got lazy. Real lazy. And shop the brands that invented truly comfortable furniture. So kick your feet up, because Lazy Boy is now at Furniture Row. Browse and drowse in our collection of stylish and customizable recliners and sofas, and experience the durability and relaxation you've come to expect from Lazy Boy. Plus, unwind guilt-free with special no-interest financing. Here's to doing less in some well-deserved comfort with the Lazy Boy collection, now at Furniture Row.
Hi, I'm Donnie Raines, owner of Don's Meat Shop. You know, my family has been in the grocery business for almost a century. My dad started in the meat business over 60 years ago. In 1982, we started our own business as a meat market. At Don's Meat Shop, we have a large selection of steaks. We have custom-made sausages. We have frozen seafood items that are excellent quality. We have a lot of unique products, a lot of custom products, and we value our customers. Please visit us at Don's Meat Shop in Hickson.
Do you know how fast you were going? 2.5 gig. With kids on the couch.
New 2.5 gig internet from EPB.
Slow down.
It's recklessly fast.
Too fast.
With SmartNet plus Wi-Fi.
Violation.
Turbocharging all your devices. More than twice the speed of the gig for just a little more. Only from EPB.
That is recklessly fast.
Hey there, it's Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee Vols wide receiver. You know what's as tough as my game on the field? Permanent metal roofing from Best Buy Metals. Call or visit a Best Buy Metals showroom or even drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Roofing that lasts.
At Tomahawk, we offer 24/7 reliable crane and rigging with decades of experience so you can get the job done right. Plus, Tomahawk has the best safety rating in all of the area. Give us a call or visit our website for a free quote. Rise up with Tomahawk.
News 12 Weekend. This is the place for local news.
Well, there are 2 important recalls from the FDA and Consumer Production Safety Commission. CBS has that and a look at the number on jobs in the Eye on Consumer report.
The economy added fewer jobs than expected in January, but the overall labor market remains strong. A government report finds employers brought on 143,000 jobs last month. Numbers for November and December were revised higher, and that helped push the unemployment rate down to 4%. Appliance maker LG is recalling nearly 500,000 ranges with front knobs. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says accidental contact can activate the knobs, posing a fire hazard. So far, there have been reports of 28 fires with 8 minor injuries and 3 pets were killed. Owners are being told to contact LG. The FDA now says recalled broccoli florets sold at Walmart are potentially deadly. Braga Fresh recalled 12-ounce bags of ready-to-eat market-side broccoli florets in late December due to a possible listeria contamination. The product is no longer on store shelves, but it was sold in roughly 20 states with a best if used by date of December 10th. And those are some of the week's top consumer stories. I'm Christine Lazar, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Well, with the Super Bowl being tomorrow, law enforcement is encouraging everyone to stay safe and take extra precautions, especially those who will be on the road.
We understand that you're excited to celebrate the Super Bowl, but you absolutely cannot get behind the wheel impaired. There's absolutely no excuse for it.
PennDOT data from last year reported 198 crashes statewide on Super Bowl Sunday, resulting in 1 fatality. This year, PennDOT and the PA DUI Association are teaming up with the original Big Shot Bobs in Avalon to provide flyers on driver awareness. Those flyers will be attached to every delivery and takeout box they send out this weekend.
We're really happy that they're partnering with PennDOT and the PA DUI Association. Ultimately, we want our community members to be safe and be responsible.
Big Shot Bob's owner Matt Sircone says they will be serving customers starting early Sunday until after kickoff for the big game. and he says safe and sober driving is important for everyone, from his delivery drivers to the customers coming in for pickup orders and the community at large.
It affects the employees, it affects the customers, it affects the neighborhood, it affects the kids in the back. It can affect, like we said, the ripple on the pond effect. One little thing can affect multiple different items and different people, and it's very important to be safe.
Officials advise drivers to be mindful of any medications you take that could have an adverse effect with alcohol. Law enforcement will be out monitoring drivers that might be impaired, but if you plan to drink during the game, it's safer to arrange a ride home.
Impairment is, regardless if it's an alcoholic beverage or drugs or a combination of both, it is illegal and dangerous and it can cause tragic consequences if you're impaired while driving behind the wheel. Enjoy the game, but make your arrangements in advance.
Well, absolutely. Always make sure that safety comes first. All right, it's time to kick it over to Brian Armstrong for a look at your local sports.
Well, we have so much. Mocs doubleheader, boys and girls both in action, plus Cleveland girls looking to upset Bradley Central. We'll have the highlights after the break.
Closed captioning by Johnson Audiology. Professional, affordable, local.
Hi, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're not just any dealership. We're proud to be the only Ford President's Award-winning dealership in the area for 2 straight years. Plus, we've been voted the top Ford dealer in Georgia by DealerRater.com. At Ford of Dalton, we offer our exclusive 10-year warranty on all new Ford vehicles. Visit us today and take advantage of our amazing selection and savings. Ford of Dalton, I-75, exit 336, or FordofDalton.com. Your journey begins right here at Ford of Dalton. I hope to see you soon.
John's Recycling in Chattanooga wants to give you cash for your old car. It doesn't matter if it can drive cross-country or can't make it out of your driveway. John takes them in any condition, good, bad, and ugly. If it doesn't run, don't worry. John will pick it up, haul it in, and give you cash for your old car. With 2 new trucks on hand, John's Recycling can get your old car and give you cash even faster than before.
Call me, John Berger of John's Recycling, for immediate cash today, fast, friendly service.
Welcome to Chattanooga Hot Tubs and Swim Spas, your home for wellness and relaxation. Explore our range of hot tubs, cold tubs, saunas, and Michael Phelps swim spas, all proudly made in the USA. As proud sponsors of Heartstrings for Hope and the St. Jude Dream Home, we're dedicated to supporting life-changing efforts and contributing to wellness beyond our showroom. Visit us at Chattanooga Hot Tubs and Swim Spas to get the relaxation you deserve and join us in supporting a great cause.
Stay focused with News 12 on approaching storms to keep you updated with critical information using on-air coverage and timely alerts on the News 12 weather app. This is the place for severe weather coverage. Sponsored by Erlanger.
Celebrate the love in your life with the Valentine's Day giveaway on WDEF.com. Enter to win from local businesses and make your holiday extra sweet. The Valentine's Day giveaway on WDEF.com.
Island Cove Outdoor Center are your Tracker Boats dealer. Find a huge selection of Sun Tracker pontoon boats, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe sport boats. Island Cove Outdoor Center, your authorized Tracker Boats dealer.
Plainview Outdoor Advertising, your local state-of-the-art billboard company in Chattanooga, featuring high-value advertising solutions designed to increase your market share and improve your bottom line. Steve Marino's Italian Eatery serves great company and even greater food with homemade pastas and craft beers. Visit Steve Marino's at the North Shore today.
News 12, local scores and highlights from the Chattanooga Hot Tubs and Swim Spas Sports Desk.
The Chattanooga Mocs had a doubleheader in basketball out at McKenzie Arena earlier today with both the men and women in action. Let's start with the guys taking on Furman. Mocs top Furman on the road earlier this year, looking for the season sweep. Garrison Kessler gets the scoring started 2-2 early on in the contest. And then everybody involved for the Mocs on this one. One last pass to Kessler. Triple is good. 6-4 UTC leads. Then Frank Champion, wanting to show he has the dish skills, finds the mid-ranger to bash. 9-6 Chattanooga leads. Then a little personal history for Costill, as this triple right here puts him over 1,000 for his career, and he would follow that historic moment up with a tip back off of a rebound. Champion just throwing it up, and then bucket and the foul. 18-9, Mocs up. Then Kessler wanting to show, hey, this hot streak's going to keep on going. Shot clock going down, pulls up, buries it, 31-24 Chattanooga, and Chattanooga goes on to win 85-27. On the other half,